Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Now we're going to be winding down somewhat. Yeah, so we're coming to closer to Christmas. Oh dear, it's like this year has dragged on so long. Dearie me. Could it be because what Arsenal been doing? What have Arsenal been doing? Hey, let's behave yourselves. Behave yourselves. Why am I wearing black? What's wrong with me wearing black? It doesn't mean anything, all right? Anyway, guys, welcome to Cannon Fodder, channel for Arsenal fans. We've got some more live news, catch up on yesterday's action and a little other bits and pieces right here on this wonderful channel. So I should see you guys on the other side of this music intro. Yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Arsenal fans and a few other fans as well. I got to say, yesterday, Kent, man, he's not even an Arsenal supporter, and he made a few donations towards the channel, man. So I don't know if Kent's going to be watching later on today, or he's watching now, or sometime in the future. I've got to say, from a Liverpool supporter, donating to a predominantly Arsenal channel. Yeah, thank you so very much. We need donations. The way things are going now. But anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news. I repeat, all the latest news right here on this wonderful channel. Right, let's get into today's news. There's just a quick update on this young chap. How did we get ourselves into this situation? Huh? How did things get to this situation? Anyway, let me get into the report in regards to Gabriel Martinelli. Well, Martinelli started for Arsenal against Man City last night, but the forward had to be taken off what seemed to be an ankle problem. Where are we? Before I get into the report, I was actually surprised to see he had started, to be honest. I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to see him this side of 2020. Too little, too soon. Well, actually, too much, too soon. Anyway, Arteta says during the press conference it was just really bad luck. A bad kick on his, not a bad luck, it was a bad kick on his shin, and it was swelling up, and he could not continue, Mikel Arteta said after the match. He shouldn't have been playing, Mikel. He should not have been playing. I know, hindsight is a wonderful thing, but I could have told you that. Uncle Alex could have told you, do not play Gabriel Martinelli. Burdenous. Too much responsibility on his shoulders there. Do not play the youngster. And what do? You played him. Now, it's going to be a little bit touch and go. Are we going to see him? I don't want to see him play against Chelsea. Period. But anyway, let me continue with the report, okay? So at halftime, he was pushing. He was saying he was completely fine. Nah. You take him off. That he wanted to carry on. He had a scar that wasn't open, and he wanted to try. So we gave him the opportunity to try when he was on the pitch, and he was uncomfortable. So it was an easy decision to take him off. From the first contact with the goalkeeper, I thought, yeah, he's done. He's done again. We're not going to see him for the longest period of time. He had his jersey over his head. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, what injury has he sustained now? And then he came out for the second half. What? He continued. No, take him off. Take one of our prized, possessions, and you put him out. It's a risk. It was a risk. He has this report continues. He has a unique energy and a way to transmit his passion for the game. Arteta added, he plays the game in a different way to other players. It's hard to compare him, but what I have to say is that it's great to have him back. To bring that experience, that fight, to play against this opposition after such a long time being out, in the way he did in the first half, it's something to be really proud of and happy about. Yeah, but what was the end result? Arteta, what was the end result? Got injured, didn't he? I'm doing this because I'm trying to calm myself down. I'm trying to calm myself down. Arteta, come on. Do you know? I mean, I was terrible at like the jigsaw puzzles. You know, the pictures of whatever scenery or something. I could never ever complete the jigsaw puzzle, and I guess Arteta's the same. He doesn't know where the pieces are going. There's so many pieces, and he's putting them in the wrong position. He's doing so many things wrong. Runarsson. The gap in experience between Leno and Runarsson is, you could fit an elephant or two or three through that gap of experience there. Who's the coach? Imalak, or whatever his name is? Ah, my goodness, man. Runarsson. Goalkeepers are remembered for the mistakes they made. I don't know whether he can come back from this. I really don't know. And I was watching a podcast last night, and he was saying, well, I could understand playing him in the Europa League to an extent, but even then he struggled. But to play him against Man City, play Runarsson against Man City. Let me continue with the next segment of news. Nicolas Pepe. I was listening to the same, and I was watching this broadcast, and I recognized the voice was Alan Smith. And I said during the evening post-game reaction that Alan Smith said, Nicolas Pepe, he came on, you would never have known that he was on the pitch. But let me read what he says. It's come from Sky Sports. Alan Smith told Sky Sports during their live coverage of Arsenal's League Cup defeat that has Man City that he hardly noticed Nicolas Pepe was playing. The 25-year-old came on after the 50th minute for Arsenal when he replaced the injured Gabriel Martinelli. Shouldn't have been playing in the first place. Whilst the Brazilian had an impact and was a pest for the opposition during the first half on the pitch, the same cannot be said for Nicolas Pepe. During his commentary stint for Sky, Smith shared his thoughts on Pepe's performance, and he said he wasn't taking the fight to the opposition. Pepe comes on, and you hardly notice. Really, he's been on the pitch, said Smith. I know it's not easy for Arsenal in the second half, but if you what's half of 75? It's like 32 and some change, isn't it? Is it 32? 32 and some change. And then you half that £32 million. I think that's about the right price tag for Nicolas Pepe. That's the right price. So I'm talking about £15 million. £15 million. That's his right price tag right there. Not £72 million. They saw us coming. £72 million. You want a player. Listen, and irrespective, I guess, I'll take away the price tag there. When you bring on a sub, you bring on a sub for a reason, to affect the way the game is going. Whether you need to like defend or attack or score a goal. He did neither one of these. Neither one of them. I didn't notice myself that he was actually playing. I mean, I saw the substitution. But you want a player, you sub a player on to do something, affect the game in some shape or form. And he did neither one of those. Neither one of them. Price tag for me is around a £15 million price tag mark, not £72 million. Not £35 million. £15 million for Nicolas Pepe. You guys might say I'm being harsh. Yeah, I'm being harsh. I'm being harsh. Nicolas Pepe, yeah. Underwhelming, man. Don't care. And Jamie Redknapp, I saw his, I can't remember which channel he was like talking about Arsenal. He said the thing is, Arteta is making blunders. That's without a shadow of a doubt. Coming up with stats in the post-game conference. Tell the fans and supporters as it is. Don't try and put a shade on it. Say, oh, but the statistic says this, and just tell it like it is. But apart from that, you've got players who don't give a damn. Bringing in a new manager, I'm not sure who's coming in now. I hope Ingers is coming in now. Bringing in a new manager Jamie Redknapp says is not going to solve anything, because you bring in a new manager and you see the likes of David Luiz for maybe 1 or 2 games, who's going to turn up, and after 3 or 4 games, he's going to, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not going to be bothered again. He mentioned the number 10. You bring in the number 10, you think, oh, what? Why did Arsenal ever drop him? Then after a while, he'll revert back to type. Mustafi playing, Kolasinac playing. You're playing these players who we need to get rid of, who have said they want to leave in the summer. Anyway, and then the last bit of segment of news is in regards to Emil Smith-Rowe. Double header from Alan Smith, man. Alan Smith says, surprise, Arsenal, Emil Smith-Rowe hasn't played more this season. Alan Smith spoke about Emil Smith-Rowe during the Sky Sports coverage again, where we lost again 4-1. The midfielder was introduced from the bench on the 65th minute, but Smith said he was surprised he hadn't played more this season. Smith-Rowe has just made 1 start this season in the Europa League away over Dundalk. Smith said Arsenal are lacking someone with his vision and invention during a season when they struggled to create chances. Emil Smith-Rowe, I thought he might have got more of a run out, said Smith. He's a really talented lad, somebody who can play in that number 10 role. Surprised he hasn't been given more minutes. He's got the ability to create, to see a pass, and Arsenal are badly lacking that at the moment. Not just tonight, but this season. It's good to see Smith-Rowe come in on a sub on a 65th minute. And that's what I'm saying. You put a sub on to affect the game. And in 2 minutes, he did like a slide rule pass for Lacazette. I mean, for Lacazette to miss the target. But this is what we're wanting. This is what Arsenal are needing. Arteta, man. Sorry, let me just quickly refresh this. Yeah, I saw his post-game conference there. He's under serious pressure. Serious pressure that he's brought on himself. What can I say? No matter what I say, he's not going to listen to me. Nobody listens to me. My children don't listen to me. My wife doesn't listen to me. Only the cat listens to me. Actually, no, we don't have a cat. I'm joking. I'm joking. So there has been the new segments of one of those 3 bits of pieces there. Yeah, Martinelli injury update of such. Pepe didn't realise he was on the pitch, and Emil Smith-Rowe should have started. And the podcast I saw again last night, I'm not going to mention who it was. He was saying, for Christ's sakes, Bellingham, for your own career, leave Arsenal. Don't sign a contract extension. Just leave. Just leave. I do feel sorry for the youngsters. They're probably thinking, what is going on here? What's going on? The senior players are not showing me anything. It's been left up to us. We're 18, 19, 20, and 21. Anyway. Let me go into the live chat. And I'm going to say again, guys, I can see I've got my moderator here, Monty. And listen, I don't even have to tell Monty what he needs to do. No vulgar language, no fighting. And, if I see it, yeah, you might get a chance, or you're being put out on timeout by my moderators. But for me, the way I'm feeling, I'll block you. I'll block you forever. You never come back on California TV again. Okay, so I've been warning you guys. Keep it clean. Okay? Anyway, Dennis says, let that fall. The Assembled says, good morning, Alex. Good morning to you. Well, I'm going to put this gentleman on a timeout. Think about your words, my friend. Think about your words. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Mr. 999. I'm my moderator. Monte says, hi, Alex, and to come forward to your family. Our key attackers now are Lacazette and Ketia. Does Arteta use common sense? Well, the problem is, like my mom says, sense is not common. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Mom says, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. Please. Thank you very much. Arteta isn't helping people fight his corner with his Yeah, yeah. At what point does he realise and wake up the coffee? Sorry, guys. Yeah. Yeah, at what point is he going to smell the coffee and say, hey, actually, you know what? I guess he doesn't want to admit that he's wrong. I'll show everyone. I'm going to, force these square pegs into round holes. It doesn't happen that way, Mikel Arteta. It doesn't happen that way. Yeah, and you're going to learn that hard lesson. Again, if you fall on your own sword, then so be it. If the board decide, you know what, Arteta, Mikel Arteta, thanks for the memories, but it's enough. Then so be it. And so be it. Hey! You got the link back. Nice one, Monty. Nice one, Monty. Yeah, man, I didn't do anything. And like he's right, he says, drop a sub onto Monty's channel, please. Please help a gunner out. Help a gooner out. Oops. How can I miss that one? Imagine my friend. I know. Good thing I didn't stay up late. Waste my sleep watching that game. Just buy a packet of popcorn and get some fizzy pop drink and just relax. Mr. 999 says, I have a shift at a hospital 2 hours away. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sterling work that you guys do there. I mean, I'm not sure especially what job you do, but you clearly work a hospital, especially in this difficult times with the coronavirus. So, and that's what I'm saying to you. That's what I say to everyone. There are more important things in life than ranting about a football game. Look, Mr. 999 works at a hospital. So I applaud you, my friend. Well done. I have to get my parents' Christmas presents. Then I have to go out with my girlfriend today. It's going to be a long day. So glad there's no Arsenal game to add to it. Yes. Stay safe, my friend, please. And get to the point. What I did. Peter Joseph, I hope you're well. Take the chill pill, man. Chillax, relax. Thank you guys for spending your time here with us at Canafoy TV. Big mistake to play Runnison instead of Leno, and big against Man City, man. Big mistake in buying him. Looks at better goalkeepers in the Championship. We could have gone for Joe Hart. Absolutely correct. Yeah. Hi, Alex, and hello, Monty. Cyril, quickly, you let me know if you looked at the link, and let me know what you found interesting, so we can talk. We can talk afterwards. Yes, there's an opportunity I've got involved in, and hopefully Cyril found it very, very interesting. So yeah, Cyril, let me know, and we can talk. We can talk. Colin Young, going out. It's getting better. The kids need to play it. That's all there is to it. Yeah. It's like you're lost. You're thinking, oh, if only I brought like my compass to show me the way to go. The youngsters are showing Mikel Arteta the way to go. So let's see what happens against Chelsea. We're not going to win against Chelsea, but I want to see a lot of the youngsters being played now. A lot of the youngsters. I'll tell you what, Kolasinac, man. I don't know whether it was Bellingham or there was a player, maybe Willockett, who was like did the overlap. Like it was Bellingham, and he was like running in on goal, and it was daylight. I'm thinking you can see Bellingham saying to him, "Pass the ball," and Kolasinac decides, nah, I'll pass the ball sideways. Better still, I'll pass it back. So our players purposely not trying their best. I think so. But then if you play them, you pays your money, you takes your pick. They felt Morning says that Pepe has shown us some moments. Runnison looks like he has nothing. Oh, God, dear. What a blunder, man. A blunderbust. Emerson bought a lacquer last night was raw. It was disgusting. It was a disgusting pass there, man. Instant impact. Pow! Whap! Can't get on Laka for that shot. Tough angle and keeper had it covered. Yeah. But at least you got a shot off. You know, it would have been different if like you kind of try to cut in and cut back in again and like do a nutmeg and a Rabono. Who does that? Which player would do that? Nicholas Pepe. Yeah. Anyway. Levan J says, good morning, Alex. I think Ronaldson was told by Arteta to make some mistakes so Man City can win and get through. Really? So he is good friends, Pepe. I don't believe that, Levan. Come on, man. He told him to make mistakes. Really? I don't think so. Yeah. I said it yesterday. I think Matt Macy, he spoke during the transfer window saying that, you know, maybe my time's up. I can't get into the senior squad. Patience, my fellow. Patience. You might just have your opportunity now. Ronaldson, if Leno ever got injured, man, we are doomed. Doomed, I tell you, doomed. Cyril, welcome, bro. We'll be in even more trouble if Leno is injured. Yeah. In January, we need to bring in a new goalkeeper and loan out Ronaldson. Sell him back. Is there a buyback clause? Hey, yeah. No, we want our money back. Is Gunner says Mikel making too many mistakes. Can't even get the lineup right. Yeah, I'm thinking like we're already 2 men down. If you're playing Mustafi, who said he wants to leave in January, you're playing Kolasinac, who's not good enough. We're already 2 men down. We're 2 men down. Whoops. Oh, I've just seen. Good morning, Ingers. Good morning, my friend. I hope. Listen, Ingers, come on, man. It's only footy. It's only football. I know we're, you know, emotions are running quite high at this moment in time, but you've got a daughter. You've got a girlfriend that you're going to be marrying quite soon. Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. Just, you know, I mean, I try and lighten up the mood. Come on, brother, man. But, you know, thank you for the £2, you know, donation. But come on, Ingers. I'm sure your girlfriend and your daughter wouldn't want you to be stressing out now. Just take it easy. Lemon squeezy, okay? Jingle bells, Batman smells. Come on. But anyway, you know, thank you for the £2 donation. All right? Come on, you're my bro, man. You know, I love the debates with you, but come on. I've seen a different, you know, Ingers from the first time you came on Canavoy TV. Come on, just, you know, go do some jogging or something, man. Yeah? But thank you for the £2 donation. Okay, much appreciated for that. We also have lost my point of reference. Okay. Show Bob is fierce says, when are the fans being allowed to the pitch? Well, they've never been allowed to the pitch. You mean at the stadium? You mean? We don't know. You know, you don't know. We don't know. In London, certain parts of London, the majority of parts of London are in Tier 4, which is the highest level of, I think, restrictions. So you saw last night. There's no fans allowed in the stadium. So I couldn't tell you. Maybe towards the end of I don't know, January, early February. Block them all. There is no right lineup. We don't have the squad for the correct lineup. Harsh reality. No, but Mr. 999, if there is a right lineup. There's a stronger lineup. I think maybe 70%. And what I'm probably going to do, maybe for the evening segment on the Easy Talk. Yeah, we're doing Easy Talk. It's not Friday. Today's Wednesday. I'm going to come back and tell you my strongest 11 possible. And it's going to be very controversial. But yeah, there's deals to be had. Buy one, get one free, man. But no, I'm sure literally that there can be a better squad. If only Mikel Arteta will look to the youth players there. Arsenal need to sign Bellingham. This will be a difficult season, but the squad is nearly together. It's about next season now. Yeah, all this talk about Liverpool possibly tapping him up. And like I said, the podcast I was watching just for a few minutes last night, he was saying that, for Christ's sakes, Bellingham, just leave Arsenal. For your career, you got to leave Arsenal. But we'll have to wait and see. So I know you say Arteta in, but he keeps making these silly mistakes. It's making it harder to back him. When he keeps playing the likes of Mustafi, William, and Luis over the likes of Saliba and Smith Rowe. I understand that. No matter what I say, the board don't listen to me. All right, what is this? What is this? Okay. Shadow says that we have very big problems in our club. Unfortunately, yes, my friends, I stick with Mikel Arteta. Has to leave because under Wenger we had less talented players, and still he managed to have great results. Sadly, game after game is getting closer to Arteta out. More people are turning on him. Now these wits are talking about Alone and Saliba out again. The madness has to stop before it defiles our youth academy. Yes, I agree. Loan him out again. He was asked that question, wasn't he? Did he answer the question? Because it was towards the end. I don't remember whether he did respond to the question. I'm a nurse. Scary days. Yeah. Who are you laughing for, man? This is a bloody good job, mate. Dangerous job. You guys are on the front line, man. God, dearie me. Martinelli was the only bright spark yesterday. Yes, he was. Like I said, I didn't want to see him play this side of 2020. I was more sure of myself that we'd see him in 2021. And so, to me, it smacks a bit of a panic and just the lack of foresightness. The boy got injured. Take him off. He shouldn't have come. He shouldn't have come on the second half. He shouldn't have come back on. And we saw the same thing, you know, with with David Luiz getting injured and Thomas Partey. You know, the medical staff, along with Mikel Arteta, the decisions that they're making, glaring mistakes, and they will learn. He will learn. But yeah, you're right. Actually, he was the only bright spark. Oh, and that's the point I wanted to make as well. Actually, that when you saw him run and he did the cross, and Laka scored, it was only then that you saw the players start to, you know, go into second and third gear, because Lacazette was just walking around the pitch, just jogging around the pitch. I was thinking, why is it you guys are waiting? The senior squad players are just waiting for Martial to be the bright spark. You guys, let me take it down a peg or two. The senior squad players should be the one to set the example, not on the shoulders of a 19-year-old. And so Arteta has got a lot of players now. I'm sorry, Lacazette's got to go. I'll say probably Alba, Mustafi's, the Shakas. Anyway, where was I? Okay, yeah, there we go. So my moderator says, Ingus, thank you for your donation. I like it, bro. I wish the manager is watching you to do your suggestions. Kelly, thank you for that. Thank you very much, my friend. Like that. Yeah. I can put in a request. Can we get access to an interview Mikel Arteta? Whether it happened or not is another thing. But thank you for those kind words, my friend. Thank you very much. Morning, Monty. Okay, will do. Okay, brilliant. Nice one. Nice one. Just, I guess, mate, just send me. I don't know. Send me an email. Send me an email. We can talk. We can talk. Fair play, Ingas. How can we know if a young player is good or not if they don't get the chances? Just play Saliba and give him a chance. yeah, give him a chance. And I've got to say, I've only ever seen him play once. Was it in the MK Dons game? And just some bits and pieces of the under-23s game. He's not perfect. He's not perfect. But I'm thinking, if you play him alongside Gabriel, if you play him, could he do any worse than what we've got currently? The likes of Mustafi. Come on, Mikel Arteta. Come on. I've lost my point of reference. Ah, here we go. Here we go, people. And so I think there are people also trying to sabotage the club. Something is not right. And that was the other thing as well. Thank you, Levan, for reminding me. Jamie Redknapp said that when you've got players who couldn't really give a damn, and then you've got, because he said he's heard some whispers about somebody at Arsenal is leaking news. He said that really for Mikel Arteta, you've got no chance. Either you've got to shift out those players. If you don't, you've got no chance. But yeah, I absolutely agree. I concur with what you said there. Yeah, there are some people also trying to sabotage the club. Something is not right. And I'll point my fingers at the players. Some of the players that are trying to sabotage Arsenal. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. From October the 5th to now has been the biggest slide of a major football club since Leeds United. Edu, get some players out in January, please. No incomings, outgoings. That's what I want to see. If there isn't any change by January, get Mertesacker, Bold, and Lundberg in caretaker capacity. They will definitely play the kids. They will. They will. And actually, I don't want to hark on about the past, but somebody sent me something. Just give me a second, people. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, there's a tweet. Former Arsenal manager Unai Emery has guided Villarreal to a club record run of 19 games without defeat. Our previous manager has led his new club on an unbeaten run of 19 games. Sounds familiar? 30 Good is here. Thank you for choosing Cannon Fire TV. And guys, make sure you go over and subscribe to Monty's channel. Yes, he also has his own YouTube channel. And the truth, Van der Sar coming to Arsenal in place of Edu. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that, Majid. So I need to check that out. Check out our merch in the description and make a purchase if you're able to do so, or you can donate using the Super Chat button. Those of you who've been doing it for the longest period of time, again, class. Absolutely class last night, man. We've got some guy who, Kent is his name, I think. He's not an Arsenal supporter. He's a Liverpool supporter. And I think for the past 2-3 weeks, he's been donating money to Cannon Fire TV. Class. Absolutely class. And it's what does a goalkeeper's feet got to do with his hands? Toda Florentina was the first sweeper keeper in the late 80s. This isn't a new thing. Back to the Future. He's quite good with his feet. But unfortunately, goalkeepers it's not only about his feet, it's about his hands as well, isn't it? That was a howler. Was it the turning point for me? Not really. Not really. The starting 11 was a turning point for me. But like I said, goalkeepers are remembered more often than not for the glaring mistakes that they make there. And can he recover from that? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Let's have a look here. Tora Hakim says, good morning, Alex, my brother. I think Arteta is confused and cannot change anything. It is better that he leave and take us to the championship. It's confused.com. Confused.com. The lack of goal shows how we have something. it's the manager. But did you see his reaction when he scored the goal? I thought, to me, that's quite telling. There was nothing. There was no celebration. There you go, guys. Also consider becoming a member on Canafoy TV. I'm seeing some wonderful comments with all the behind the scenes footage. Again, look at the ticker tape. Discount on merchandise, behind the scenes footage, and other perks included. If you would only just press the join button, which is adjacent to, above, or below the subscribe button there. Alex is right. I'm glad I took his advice. No reason to stress over this. It's just football. Arsenal did this to themselves and let them fix it. Absolutely, man. Well, like I said, Mr. 99, your job, man, that's serious business. That's serious. You know, working as a nurse in the pandemic, that's something not to be laughed. That's serious business. Arsenal and what Arsenal does and what they don't do, that's not what. Compared to working as a nurse in a hospital, help the Gooner out and subscribe to my channel, please, if you can. All right, go over to Monty's channel and subscribe, please. You've been told. Big up Ingers, congratulations on the future marriage. Yeah, man. Hey, Ingers, hopefully, you know, when the things kind of gets a little bit better of the pandemic, send me an invitation. I'll be there at your wedding, man. I'm serious. Send me an invitation. Okay, and say hello to your girlfriend and your baby, You missed my 11. Pretty sure Don Arsenal mentioned that about Bellingham. Ah, yeah. I think we did it last night, didn't we? As well. With current squad, our best 11, 4-3 formation is Leno, left back Tierney, centre backs Gabriel, Saliba. yeah, formidable, man. Oh, that's the CBs I want to see. The CBs I want to see. These are the centre backs I want to see. I couldn't believe it. Saliba is taller than Gabriel. But anyway. Right back is Matinal, CB, Party, Oneni, Saka at 10. That is a formidable 11 there. Although I'm not sure if I would have played Pepe. I probably would have played Nelson. I wouldn't play Alba. I'll play Bellingham. That'll be my 11 there. But I'll give a definitive 11 later on this evening on the East Talk. Yes, we're doing the East Talk tonight, 7:30 p.m. UK time. So it's not a Friday; it's a Wednesday. Friday is Christmas Day. So guys, make sure you tune in this Wednesday, today evening, 7:30 p.m. I'm going to have El Tel, the original Godfather. I've got who else have I got? I've got my brother, and I've got Gary, DWTT. Oh, God, my goodness, the memory's going, man. The memory is going. Ronaldson looks like he won a competition to train with a football. Dearie me. Come on, guys. Most of them are want-away players. Yeah, already signed the pre-contracts. They don't care at all. They leave their pockets to sign on fees, and not Arsenal. Yeah. They don't care. They don't care, man. And so I want players who care, who are going to be like Martinelli, Emma Smith Rowe, Bellingham, if he does decide to stay. Enough is enough. Arteta out. Not 10. Most of them, went away. It's okay. That's all right. I understood them, Cyril. Nothing makes sense at Arsenal right now. Why are we so bad? I mean, I know we are in transition, but this type of form is horrendous. It's making me think there must be a conspiracy, Alex. Well, there's a conspiracy definitely with certain players. And I'm putting 2 and 2 together and coming up with 4. I'm not going to mention the end result there, but you look at the players like Mustafi, Kolasinac, They're very close to a certain player there. Xhaka is very close to a certain player. These guys are sabotaging Arsenal. Sabotaging Arsenal. Oh, I screwed up that. Oh, jingle bells, Batman smells. Manav says, hey, Alex, if you have kids, tell them to play for Gunners and restore glory. I do have children, daughter and son. Unfortunately, my son is now 31 and my daughter is 28. And like I said before, if my son was at an age, like say 7 or 8 years old, and I heard the phone ring, broom, 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 who's that? Oh, it's Arsenal Academy. We would like your son to play. No, I would say no, thank you. No. I've seen how you treat our youngsters. I don't want that for my son. So yeah, I understand what you're saying there, but I wouldn't want my kids, if they were of that age, to play for Arsenal. There was a surprise coming, Alex. Why is Martinelli being pushed into the first team when common sense tells you that he shouldn't be playing before January? The medical staff, they have a lot to answer for. A lot to answer for. Thomas Partey issue there, David Luiz, and now Martinelli. Like I said, my mum always say, sense is not always common. Leno, Tierney, Saliba, 18 Nars, Partey, Aziz, yeah, Emerson, Rowe, Martinelli, Bellingham, Saka, my ideal 11 currently. Yeah, I will go for that as well. Sometimes I wonder to myself how hard it could be. Time and time again, the fans know exactly what's wrong, but the manager, club ignore it or do the opposite. It really baffles me. Well, Mr. Knight, it's always easy to be like the backseat driver, where you can clearly see that you're like, it's like white knuckle right, thinking, oh, you just missed a car there. Oh, you missed a turn it up. It's easy for us, isn't it? Because we're not in the hot seat. And that's what I'm saying with Mikel Arteta. I just get the impression that he's hard-headed. And what do I mean by that? I don't think he'll be willing to listen to anyone. He's in the job. He's thinking, right, I'm on top of the world. What I say goes. Who do I really need to listen to? I need to listen to myself. You can't see the wood through the trees, man. Blinkered like a horse. Where am I going? I'm going in the right direction. No, Arteta, you're going over the cliff. And I get the impression that's how it is with Mikel Arteta. He won't be told anything by anybody unless, Edu's there and Binay, and they're around the cauldron trying to make the cake, the disgusting cake with the disgusting ingredients. Still need to change the ingredients, Mikel Arteta. How much of this stems from wage reduction, redundancies, squad exclusions, promises of strengthening, etc.? LTEL did say, I think we were the only club to ask the players to take a wage cut there. Do certain players feel aggrieved about that? I don't know. But all these elements there, Ashton, again, I would say there's so many things wrong at Arsenal. So many things wrong. And it will take, we need a culture change, which take minimum 5 years. We need a new owner, which can't happen soon enough. We need a new director of football, new board members. There's so many things going wrong at Arsenal. We need a new stadium. We need to go back to the Highbury Stadium. But like Elto said to me, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Thank you to 46 Gooners. 46! I've got a lot of catch up to do because like 140 odd here. Thank you for spending your time and your support here. What would your best 11 be, Alex? Okay, so my left back would be Tierney. My right back, I'm going to go with this one. I'll go with this one. Okay, bear with me a second. So left back, Tierney. Right back, Max Aarons. Centre backs, Saliba and Gabriel. In my midfield, I would have Partey, El Neni, and Aziz, Miguel Aziz. This is my 11. This is my 11. Martinelli, Reece Nelson, and striker Bellingham. That will be my 11 there. Controversial, but I don't care. That will be my starting 11 there. I would probably, I don't know, but I would want, Emma Smith-Rowe to play as well. So I would start with Emma Smith-Rowe with El Neni on the bench. And if something happens, then I'll put. So that'll be my 11 there. I'll swap El Neni, take El Neni off, and put Emma Smith-Rowe in there. That's my 11. That will be my 11 there. Harry Hardy says hi. And hi to you as well, Harry. Bellingham, yeah. Jonathan Brown says, would you get rid of Arteta? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. It's not down to me. 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 If you could go to the games, imagine the atmosphere like when West Ham went mad a few seasons ago. Yeah, man. Oh, my goodness. We have to go all out and get Allegri in. If you want to do that, good luck to you, my friends. Mark Williams says, no conspiracy. Unachieving players are not good enough for most Premier sides. Mark Williams, I would disagree, but it's your opinion. Remember when Emery went 20? Yeah, of course, I remember. I'm beating Arsenal. We all know what happened after that. In four games time, it all went downhill for Villarreal. Nah. Different times, man. Different times. Alex, if you're son, I don't understand. 7. I'm not sure what you mean. If my son is a 7 or 8, was approached by Spurs Academy. Do you know, I was asked that question. I didn't answer that question, but because it's you, Ingers, I would have to say yes. Because the most important thing is you want your whether it's your daughter or your son, because it's not only for boys, you want them to play. But how a club treats their academy players, that is the most important thing for me. I wouldn't want my son or daughter to play in the Arsenal Academy. For I've seen so many, the longest period of time, we have not put trust, a sustained trust in the youngsters who have been with us for 10 plus years. So yeah, the answer would be yes. Then you got it out of me. Ingers, man. Is that what you put that you made that donation there to try and soften me up? Arsenal are not united. We're the energy and we have won a trophy. Just use what played the best eventually and need more effort. We need a lot more effort. You're right. And players running around. The energy. There's no energy. And there's no confidence. Nobody has confidence in anybody. What are your thoughts on Arteta sending Martinelli out for the second half when he was clearly injured at the end of the first? Surely he should be protecting the kid. Yeah, I did say that. I said that, maybe like 20 minutes ago. The medical staff, they need to be sacked. And it's not the first time. You look at David Luiz, blood seeping through the injury. The optics didn't look good. Much less maybe he suffered concussion there. I know there's a protocol for concussion, but the optics didn't look good. Get him off. Get him off. And then Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey thought he did the right thing by walking off the moment we started the attack. He's trying to, go towards Arteta. And it's like Arteta doesn't realise that Thomas Partey is there. And he's trying to push him back on. The guy is saying to that he's injured. I know the argument, people say, oh, he should have just gone down. He should have just went on the ground. That wouldn't have stopped the attack from Spurs. They would not have stopped. If it was a head injury, then Spurs would have stopped. Well, actually, the referee had a duty of care to blow the whistle because it would have been a head injury. But it wasn't a head injury. And then last night, serious injury. Take him off. Take him off. Only 19 years of age. Too much responsibility on his shoulders. Shouldn't have played. Should have seen him playing in January, not December. So, yeah, I'm really disappointed with the medical staff. And even more so, Mikel Arteta. You take the decision. You said in your press conference, oh, he said to us he was okay. No, take that responsibility away from him. Take it away from him and say, you know what, for the greater cause, for the bigger picture, for his health, take him off. And then he runs out in the second half. I'm thinking, are you serious? So disappointed with the medical staff. DVV and the medical staff told Arteta that he was good. I understand that, but yeah, but don't. I blame Arteta because at the end of the day, he is the manager. Take the responsibility away from the player. Say no. I'm sorry. You're saying to me he's okay, or then okay, no. He's just come from a long-term injury. No. Then you know what? Then maybe it's not right. And then he runs out for the second half. Yeah, Mr. Lyon, I disagree. I disagree. Irrespective of what the medical staff said there, if he's okay, then even then, no, we've seen enough. We've seen enough. And we've seen the same blunders. I mean, Mr. 99, what are your thoughts about what happened with the head clash against Wolves? Jimenez and David Luiz. The optics didn't look good. Thomas Partey is hobbling over to you, and you're still trying to push him back on? No. I witnessed Bedouin not passing to Pepe. He wouldn't overlap, and every pass went to the unmentionable. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Who then gave it to Xhaka, etc. What's the Olympiacos? Jingle bells, Batman smells. Do, 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 do. We don't have Max Aaron's as. I know. I know we don't have him. I know. But I said that would be my 11. Apart from Max Aaron's, I'll probably have to say Azen Metinals, stroke Suarez. I know we don't have Max Aaron's. Emiliano Taripa. They should recall Guendouzi. I've seen that debate. I've seen that debate there. Aslan Needham says Man United are the best. Well, they're not. Otherwise, they would have been top of the league. The players should stand for the club. They should stand. They should run for the club. That's the problem. They're just standing. Arteta going nowhere. These few players that should be those. James Welcome looking quite serious in that. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? I think Unai Emery is going to win the Europa League. Hey, listen. Good morning, Elaine. You never know. Football's a funny old game, isn't it? It's a funny old game. Please drop a sub if you can, Gooners, on Monty's channel, please. Here is the link. There's no excuse, man. There's no excuse. Man United are the best. Well, listen, my friend. If you continue to put that same comment there, I'm going to have to put in a timeout, okay? Because now you're just spamming the live chat. And like I said, if they were the best, they would be top of the league. They're not top of the league. Thank you for that. A lot of players are in for a rude awakening when the stadium is open. Arteta brought Xhaka back, and Luiz' last game of the season was terrible. And then he's sadly not good enough for us. But the problem is we need 2 midfielders in January. You are right. He's not great, but he's better than Xhaka. Better than Xhaka. Period. Would become a Spurs supporter. It's a tough one. I know, man. But I would because it's son-daughter's career and it's the main thing for them to succeed. Yeah. And right back now, I wouldn't want them to be part of I'm not sure why I keep looking down there for, like as if the academy is down there on my floor. It might well be. Do you think that everything is not well? Well, everything is not well, Emiliano. Things are not well. Edu spoke about, things are wonderful. Arsenal, everything's all right. When I look at the results, I'm surprised. Edu, you need to wake up, man. You need to wake up and smell the coffee as well, whether it's coffee from Brazil or Colombia. Wake up and smell the coffee because things are not right at Arsenal. Do I want Mikel Arteta out? That's not my decision. The board will make that decision there. There was blood on Martinez's sock. The injury was obvious. Exactly. His reaction should have told you, you know what? Okay, get the stretcher on, get him off, get the sub in. And I do blame Mikel Arteta, irrespective of what the medical staff said to you, he's fine. They've made blunders in the past. You take the responsibility and say, you know what, we're not going to see him. Get our sub ready. Pantores, Vieira, Maxi, Lopez, Valencia, pretty decent. Well, that's a good shout there, man, my friend as well. Last one also paid very bad. Thoughts on United? Which United are you talking about? Leeds United? Leeds United, loving them, man. Marcelo Bielsa. Although they lost, didn't they? But, Mark Williams, I disagree. Elneny has been the most consistent player in the midfield this season. Players like Xhaka aren't good enough. Yeah, that's what I said. I'll take an Elneny above and beyond a Xhaka any day of the week. Another problem is we have at least 10 to 15 players who must be removed from the club, but we haven't got the money to replace them. Then Mark, just promote the youngsters. We don't need to replace them. Well, we do. We have the youngsters. And I'd far rather take that high hit, what am I talking about that? I mean, with the players, if no clubs can stump up the cash, whatever cash they can offer, just get rid of those players. They have a negative effect on the squad there. Got to get these players out. Kamara Fode says, good morning, everyone. As an Arsenal fan, I hope you're well, my friend. Oops. Last few guys before I wrap up this one. Xhaka should leave as well as Pepe. They are not performing, and Alba should be stripped of the captaincy. Emiliano, I'll give you the comment of the chat so far. I completely agree with you. And goes, you can send your sons to the Arsenal Academy if they are new owners, and the whole and the ambition of the club changes, mate. Well, yeah, but until then, they're not going to go anywhere near the Arsenal Academy, man. If I see a new owner, a new coach of Arsenal, then maybe. But right until now, nah, I'm sorry. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. Last few people. Let's see if I can try and catch up with everyone here. It could be a big loss for the club. Well, it's going to be a big loss, isn't it? Gishtek says, please give Arteta more time. Trisley says, do you think Vestergaard from Southampton? Oh, I tell you, what a player, man. Oh. Ings, yes, Bossama from Brighton, and Badina from Norwich. Buendia would improve our squad. Oh, absolutely. But I tell you, Vestergaard, man, what a beast of a player, man. Oh, my days. I'm thinking, it's like almost every time they go for a corner, the guy will score a header. But, yeah, I mean, these players, Ings. We've got a long way to go. Alex, so what concerns me is that Arteta is making wrong decisions time after time, playing deadwood instead of investing in youth. And David, Keith, thank you for coming in. I did say that. I said that, you know, when you look at the starting 11, we're already 2 men down. You're playing your Kolasinacs. What's this? What's this weird notification there? Yeah, sorry. When you've put Kolasinac and Mustafi in the starting 11, a player which we know is not good enough for Arsenal, a player who said he wants to leave, you're already 2 men down. I get that. I understand that. I understand it. Why has he done that? I have no idea. I have no idea. One thing's for sure, you're going to see Bellerin play against Chelsea. Bellerin's playing, you know, so guys, strap yourselves in, man. Bellerin's going to be playing again against Chelsea. Dear. Arteta will take you guys into the Championship. As a Liverpool supporter, get Pochettino in before it's too late. Peter, thank you for that. A nice comment there. I've seen that comment. A comment that that debate there. Get Poch in. Agree that Xhaka is not an Arsenal player. Too slow with his passing and always passing backwards and sideways. Also, no heart. Yeah, he's shown that literally he doesn't care for Arsenal. The moment he threw the armband and the shirt as well last season. Arsenal is a good team, but the policy of the board and not to spend on big stars will always bring them down. Don't blame Auba. Jules Urbana says. Sorry, but Elneny has had 2 decent games, not enough to build a decent midfield with him in. I mean, the whole structure and ambition of the club, there was a typo there, mate. Yeah, so I understood what you meant, Levan. The whole culture at Arsenal has to change. Anthony Elias says that either we get Poch or we get rid of all the players. Hopefully, Kroenke sells his club shares over the next few. We don't have a few years, man. It has to happen next season, well, next year. Hopefully with Aliko Dangote. I'm still Arteta in because he's a smart guy, so the board should back him in January, and he'll make some good signings. A Clone Bear fanboy, thank you for that. Also, for life says that Elneny is a good squad player. I'm trying to run through this very, very quickly. Alex, doing the same thing all the time and expecting a different result. Arteta needs someone like Arsene to give him some guidance. He needs to listen to somebody. He's got to listen to somebody. Do you think if Arteta gets sacked, that Edu will go as well? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he will stay a good few years, unless the board or the powers in the higher echelons decide. You know what? If we get rid of Arteta, it's only right if we get rid of Vinay and Edu. But I can't see that, Elaine. I think he will stay for a good while longer. Yeah. Again, Elaine, we need a cultural change at Arsenal. Things have gotten rotten, not only now, for the longest period of time at Arsenal. Edu is calm, and so am I. He has nothing to offer, and now let him give away for another tactical option. Kelechi says. Kroenke won't sell with this chance of a Euro Super League. Just think of the money he could earn from that. Yeah, Mark Williams is right. He's not going to. I'm hoping that he does. But again, he's a money man, isn't he? So the only thing that's going to shift him out if someone comes in with a bucket load, a house load, a country load of money, and then he might just think about it. And then his miles better than Xhaka. Rather see him in the squad. Never see Xhaka play for Arsenal again. I completely agree. Yeah. Whoever thought, about bringing him back after the disgusting thing he did there? Yeah, got to draw the line somewhere, man. Ace says, Arteta says, there is something missing. What's going wrong? Is Arteta not experienced? It is a problem with the players. What do you think is the problem? Well, it's everything, isn't it? It's encompassed with everything. What you see with the players, the attitude, the non-care attitude is what you see at the top. The owner. The owner doesn't care. The owner doesn't care. The owner is reflective of his workers. If you've got an owner who cares, will invest his time and money in the staff, then you'll see that being played out with the staff and the kind of service that they deliver. What you see on the pitch is indicative of what's happening at KSE. We need a culture change. We need a change of culture at Arsenal. But yeah, there's just so many things wrong. Yeah, the inexperience, because for them, he was a cheaper option. A short, well, I don't know, was it a short-term option for a long-term game? No. But there's so many elements wrong at Arsenal, Ace. So many things wrong. So we can wrap up the last ones now. See if I can catch up very, very quickly. Oh, my days. Guys, thank you so very much. Quick go through this very, very quickly. Arsenal for life, Edu is lost. He is not good in a good role. Freebies with it, yeah. Jobs for the boys, that's what it is, Ingers. Wait, my name's Edu. Yeah, I've got this player. Yeah, really? Okay. It's jobs for the boys. Release calls to party are not good enough, and to say that Arteta is doing a great job. Moving on 15th, come on now. Dave Don, I blame. I'm not going to get into that. What you get with Elneny is a limited player, but you can't question his attitude. Now is Edu out now, is it? Is Willing alive? Yeah, well, yeah, he is. Why wouldn't he be? Agree, and then he plays with more heart than Xhaka. But do we really think that it will take us to the next level, or better still? Now, many other Premier sides will take him first team starter every match. Well, he's with us. He's showing that positivity there. We've got to keep him. And then he shows heart and desire every game, and that's all I can ask for. As for Xhaka, Ceballos, Willian, Pepe, Mustafi, Bellerin, I couldn't say that at all. Edu and the staff of the Arsenal out. English Party is our best player. We are badly missing him right now. I give Edu credit for getting that signing done, but apart from that, you might be right. Alex Arteta must be asking the medical staff if the player obviously is a yes, but he should ask. Would you recommend that they play here? Play here? No. I'm just not happy with those three instances there. Yeah, David Luiz, Thomas Partey, and like now with Martinelli. Arteta is done. It's when, if not. Terry Stokely says. And Evanjay, I know Partey is amazing, but from business side of things, it's not a massive achievement to get him, is it? All that's needed to be done was payment of the release clause. There you go. See, please keep the chat clean and respectful. Otherwise, you know what's coming, people. You know what's coming. If you understand football and understand business, and will also understand that Wenger needs to come back as soon as possible. Dave Don says. And there is the man, not Pochettino, who was that numpty. Guys, keep it clean, please. I think I'm done actually. I think I might be done. I've been going for an hour and 10 minutes, and not one cough because I've got my little cough mixture mixed with some orange juice right beside me there. Arteta is the manager. Is still the manager, and will be for the next few months at least. Let's get behind him. Never too late to go on a winning run in games. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, I agree with that. Arteta out. I think I'm done. I'm done. I'm finished. Guys, I will be back in just over 7 hours and 45 minutes. 7 hours, 45? 7 hours and 15 minutes. So 7:30 p.m. UK time over here to give you the easy talk. Yes, I know we usually do it on a Friday, but I thought let's do just one more before Christmas. The happy holidays. Yeah, so it's going to be 7:30 p.m. UK time starts. I'm going to have Tell, the original Godfather. I'm going to have my brother Raz, who's my co-host and also has his own segment, The Voice of Reason. And I'm going to have Gary DWTT. And also doing sterling work over there on Arsenal Fan Circle and other podcasts as well. So make sure you subscribe to Cannon for the TV, because if you don't, you're going to miss out. And I don't want you to miss out, people. Okay, so you've been told. You've been told. And like I said as well, I've got involved with an opportunity. Yeah, there's a link, an opportunity in the description box. So if you are, have a look at it. Have a look at it. You're probably thinking, what? What's Alex talking about? Yeah, it says opportunity, and there was a link to a video. Have a look at it. If you are interested, send me an email or send me a comment after we are done and dusted right here and right now. So that is it. I've said all I had to say, and I'm done. Anyway, guys, so like I said, I'll see you in roughly 7 hours and 15 minutes time, 7:30 p.m. UK time for the Easy Talk special. Yeah, we're going to be talking about certain things. Yeah, Arsenal. Anyway, guys, if by chance you've been wondering, sounds interesting, this channel. Ooh, or what are they called? Well, if you've been wondering, ooh, what you've been listening to, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.